some of you have come far.
Right. All right. First things first, name and title.
Pam Anderson, and I co-chair the Housing and Homelessness Coalition, and I'm a member of the Transit Task Force Committee.
Yeah, and this task force you did, it was a kind of a unique opportunity for some folks in the area, going without their personal vehicle for 3 days. This transit challenge, and you're ready to release kind of the results of that from last November here. First off, in the data, what did you find that was the biggest challenge, I guess, in this area of being without a vehicle?
Yeah, well, I think the biggest challenge that came across was that they could not go to the places that they normally went to. We had a lot of comments coming back saying that because of that, they felt a little bit isolated, that they didn't feel part of the community, and they wanted to be a part of the bigger community, meaning Rib Mountain, Schofield, outside of Wausau, and they just couldn't be a part of that.
Yeah, because the buses don't run there. They can't cross the municipal lines. They can't go outside of the city of Wausau. So obviously, that was a challenge for a lot of people, especially when it came to things like just even grocery shopping or running errands, right?
Yes. If you're working 9 to 5, you get to work, you leave work at 5, the buses really stop between 6 and 6:30. Is that enough time to go to the grocery store and pick up what you need? Probably not. And then there is no opportunity to do that on the weekends because the buses don't run on the weekends.
So what was the biggest thing that you found from this then? I mean, what from this survey do you hope that you can maybe take forward and implement in the future to make life easier for some of these people?
Well, I think what would happen would be a great result would be to extend the hours of the bus system. The other thing that I think is important is we take a look at where the job opportunities are. Many of them are outside of the bus line, so if somebody wants to work in the industrial area, they can only go so far, and then they have to determine how are they going to get from, roughly 36th Street to 72nd Street. So if we can expand the hours, expand the area that the buses go to. Shopping is critical. Several people mentioned the inability to go shopping because our downtown area is without Yonkers, and they can't get to Walmart, they can't get to Target. So it's very difficult for them. And if they do want to go there, they have to use a cab, and then it's not very cheap.
Yeah, it's an added expense because we
Right.
do have those things. We do have the Lyfts and the Ubers in this town, but if you're not working, that can add up pretty quick.
Exactly. And I know of a couple people that do have jobs, but they have to be at their job before 6 o'clock, so they walk. And they walk in winter. One young woman that I know actually gets a ride in the morning, but initially she didn't have that. And she actually had to walk, and then she has to walk back from her job.
Anything else interesting or that stood out from you in the study there? I know you've got your notes right in front of you, and there was some interesting comments, some interesting feedback from some of these people about the bus service.
Yeah, I think the biggest thing, the biggest insight that people gained was that they can't be connected to the community like they want to be. Riding the bus, positive results. They said it was relaxing, they got to talk to other people, the bus drivers were great, but when you look at somebody's life, can they really volunteer at the places that maybe they were used to volunteering? Can they go shopping at the places where they're used to going shopping? So they had a little bit of a feeling of being isolated and limited as to what they could and couldn't do.
So what I'm gathering from that is there is still a social aspect of it, but it's only filling part of that social need in their lives, right?
Right, exactly. And for them to want to do more, they have to find people who will give them rides. And like I said, to take a taxi from point A to point B and back to point A is not real cheap, or when you have a limited budget, you really can't afford that.
So then, as the results of this survey, I mean, is there anything that you're hoping could be implemented immediately, or in the next 3 years, the next 5 years, to help fill some of these gaps, or are we kind of in a holding pattern there?
Well, I'll be interested to hear what some of the other speakers have to say about having regional transit systems. I'm also very interested in learning from the county how they feel about expanding to other areas. And then, of course, businesses. I hear so much that businesses are looking to hire people. How are we going to be able to help them to do that? There's a couple new programs in town, but unless the company works with this program, it doesn't really help get employees to their place of employment.
Anything else that you'd like to add then before we let you go?
No, I relied on public transportation my whole life when I was in Milwaukee, grew up in Milwaukee, and I used the bus to get to school, I used the bus to get to college, I used the bus to my first job, and even after I got my first car, when I had to pay for parking every day, and it added up to about $50 a week, I went back to public transportation. Because from a budgeting perspective, it just made more sense for me at that time. So,
Absolutely. All right.
yeah.
We will start.